Alright, take two. Sorry, I had to delete the last live video. My internet cut out, so apologize for that. But anyway, take two. What's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video. Right here on the main channel of Killer of Demons 669. Thank you all for watching, and as always, make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below on this channel, and all my other channels which are in my pants, down in the description box below. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. Don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you never, ever miss an upload. Pretty much all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is my second video today. I just finished off a rant about the whole entire Roe versus Wade possibly being overturned by those idiots in the Supreme Court. So I gave my thoughts and a little bit of a rant about that. So it's uploading now on the PG Rants channel. So it'll be up within the hour or so, but we'll see. But post-production, I will put the link to that video in the description box below, or you can just go on the PG Rants channel in about an hour or so. But it is what it is. But if you hit the bell on the PG Rants channel, you get notified, hopefully. But it is what it is. Alright. Anyway, on this video number 2, on the Killer of Demons channel, thank you all for watching on this beautiful, semi-sunny Tuesday afternoon. May the 3rd be with you. May the 3rd, 2022. I hope you had a great day. If not, well, fuck you, man. Fuck you. That's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're sitting down. I hope you have a cool beverage, like I do. Gatorade is Thursday. But it is what it is. So anyway, on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon, it is time for your late and out-of-date Monday night. Oh, I'm sorry. Monday night snore, or raw review for May the 2nd, 2022. The go-home show before this Sunday's, there's a pay-per-view this Sunday, WrestleMania Backlash event from the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. We can only imagine what shitheads will go to that show. But it is what it is. Alright, let's get into this really quickly because I got other things to do. And the missus is coming home, so I gotta do it quick. That's what she said. Anyway, so yeah, this was the go-home show before Backlash this Sunday. And yeah, this company's dead. I didn't like Raw last night. Raw was garbage. Last week's Raw was garbage too. It just feels like Backlash is just a throwaway pay-per-view. No hype at all. And there's not many titles being defended. Why, I don't know. It's basically one title. It's the SmackDown Women's Championship with Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair. Everything else there's no titles defended. Intercontinental title, not defended. United States title, as of now, not defended. Tag team belts. Both were supposed to be unified in that match with the Usos and RK Bro, but that got changed. That's not being defended. Even Roman's title's not being defended. Now it's going to be a 6-man tag team match, which originally was winner take all, but now they changed that. Why? Because they're stupid. Okay, I can protect Roman. But anyway, Raw Women's title not on the line. And, well, yeah, that 24/7 title, who gives a shit about that title? But, yeah, this pay-per-view is going to suck so fucking bad. This might be the worst pay-per-view of the year for WWE. Probably will be, I think, but we'll have to see on Sunday. But anyway, let's get into this garbage fest of a fucking show. And, chat room's open if you want to chat about the show, but we're not going to go too long. Like I said, this might be a really short review. But I'm just going to kind of skim through some of it. I'll take your questions and comments and everything, but Oh no, I'm just gonna run through it because I got a humongous headache and I gotta I got a humongous headache and I gotta take an aspirin, an ibuprofen or Excedrin 69. But it is what it is. All right, let's get into it. It's not wasting time. All right, so Raw emanated from the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina last night, and our commentary team once again: Jimmy Smith, the man behind the hood, Corey Graves or Corey Slave. Why were you wearing a hood last night, dude? Well, at least you look better than Seth Rollins, but it is what it is. Sorry, Seth freaking Rollins. And then we had Byron Saxton on commentary. So yeah, for this garbage festival of a Monday Night Raw, and I can only imagine what the rating was. Hopefully it's bad, but I mean, last week it did 1.6, which went down from the week before's 1.6, but still a 1.6, which is terrible. But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right, move on. All right, so we start the show off with, which I thought was the actual best part of the show, and then everything else was shit. So we had Roman Reigns and the Bloodline, our tribal chief. We must acknowledge the tribal chief. And if you don't, well, fuck you. Alright, so Roman, the Usos come out with, my name is Paul Heyman, of course. So he, Heyman they get in the ring after about 5 minutes. You're not the Undertaker, Roman. Get to the ring already. But anyway, so Roman, they get in the ring. Paul does his usual introduction. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. He doesn't do, hi, my name is Paul Heyman, blah, blah. So he gives the mic to Roman, because you have to give the mic to the tribal chief. So Roman, does what he does, says, North Carolina, acknowledge me. And then out of nowhere, fucking RK Bro comes out from behind, hits dual RK Gilmore cutters to the Usos. And I'm like, what the fuck? Can't you just have Roman just acknowledge him and just, get on with it? But really, they needed Roman to save this show, so it is what it is. So, yeah. So, RK Bro come out, they hit Gilmore cutters on the Usos, then they kind of surround Roman, and then they point to the Tron, and then Drew McIntyre comes out with his fucking sword, Angela, which leaves Reigns looking really worried, even though you're the tribal chief, you can kick all three of their asses, even with a guy with a sword, but it is what it is. So, so Riddle and Randy on his voice, they leave like, go ahead and have at it, Drew. So Drew drops his sword. He gets in the ring. They go at it. The Usos come in, and then they have a big, humongous brawl, and referees, and freaking the Hurricane and Sean Daivari have to come out to break everything up. And guess what? Nothing gets done. That's it. They go right to commercial during the fucking brawl. Great job, Kevin Dunn, you fucking cunt. But it is what it is. So I got pissed off. I'm like, why would you interrupt? I know you got a 6-man tag team match and all that shit coming up on Sunday. Why couldn't you just give us, Drew McIntyre against one of the Usos in a ridiculous, boring as fuck match in a main event? They do that? No. No mention. A lot of replays, but stupid. Just utterly fucking stupid this fucking company is. But I digress. So yeah, I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Or maybe I gave it 2, but I'm going to upgrade it to 2.25. And that's it. So just a stupid way to open the show. A lot of people say it was great, but you don't interrupt Roman. I don't care who you are. And it is what it is. I just don't understand why they can just do Roman versus Drew at Backlash. Oh, we gotta protect Drew. We're gonna give Drew his moment at the UK pay-per-view Clash at the Castle. Yeah, give him the WWE title at the fucking UK pay-per-view and just keep Roman as the Universal Champion. That's great. That's just great. Great. if it does even happen, because there's rumors that a certain guy named Titan Fury wants to fight Drew at the UK pay-per-view. You think that's gonna happen? Probably not. So they might go with the original plan of Drew versus Roman at this fucking UK pay-per-view on September the 2nd. Yeah, so we'll give Drew his moment. We'll give him the belt. And then he'll lose it to like a schmuck like Omos or something like that. Drew ain't holding that title long. I'll tell you right now, if he does win it at the UK pay-per-view, he ain't gonna hold it that long. Not a believable champion. You're gonna have him as the face of Raw? No. Look how bad the ratings were with Drew McIntyre as champ. It is what it is. All right, we move on. All right, then we go to a video from early in the day where we have Ezekiel. He met up with the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. So, not my mom calling me. You're losing. It is what it is. Anyway. All right, so Ezekiel meets with the Street Profits. They have a drink of water. Probably wasn't water, probably Hennessy or something like that. Then Kevin Owens on a Becky Lynch shirt. And the Alpha Academy, Otis and Chad Gable. Sheesh! Oh, thank you. They come in and accuse Ezekiel of cheating at the lie detector test. They're still going on with that shit. And it is what it is. And then after that, a six-man tag team match player erupts after that. Is made after that. It's so fucking stupid. I mean, come on. I mean, really? Anyway, so I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. Then we get to this fucking six-man tag team match, which was just abysmal. I'm not gonna go through it. I'm just gonna just paraphrase or something. So I'm gonna kind of give you like a raw thoughts, my version, but it is what it is. In any event, everything breaks down. Montez Ford is getting beat up during the entire match. He has the hot tag to Ezekiel, cleans house. Pretty good stinger splash for the ultimate drifter. He still has those fucking tassels like the ultimate warrior. Blah, blah, blah. And then after that, okay, Lauren's here. What's up, Lauren? How you doing? And then everything breaks down. Owens trips Ezekiel because he got sent to the outside. Ezekiel was trying some stupid move. Owens trips him up, and Gable grabs a 1905 fruit roll-up. 1, 2, 3. They get the win in almost 10 goddamn minutes. A fucking shame. Fucking match was garbage, so I gave it 2.25 out of 5 stars. That was it. Yeah. Just more of this fucking Ezekiel crap. He's not even getting over, really. To be honest with you, this whole Ezekiel gimmick is not even getting him over Elias, Just turn him back to Elias. God damn. That's, not working. But it is what it is, and that's it. Alright, so after that, we get to AJ Styles, a phenomenal AJ Styles. He's in the back with Kevin Patrick. He's not happy with Edge and Damian Priest, and he's ready for them at WrestleMania Backlash. And he has a match with Damian again. And if he wins, Damian Priest is banned from ringside for his match with Edge at the pay-per-view. So we'll see what happens with that. Alright, after that, we get a look back at Sonya Deville trying to cheat Bianca Belair out of the World Women's Championship last week with all those stupid things, no disqualification, no count out, and then Selena Vega and Carmella come out to fuck everything up, even though Bianca won. Blah, 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 and then Sonya yells at Carmella and Selena for screwing up. She slaps Carmella in the mouth. Blah, blah, blah. Then we go to Adam Pearce in the Authority office. He says, I've been ordered to put you, Sonya, in a 6-woman tag team main event match with you and Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley taking on Asuka, my first wife, Asuka. It is what it is. Not working, you fucking moron. Just stop, man. Come on. You think you're gonna scare me by trying to prank call me with my family members' numbers? It ain't working. So you can go fuck yourself, coward. But it is what it is. Yeah, so it's going to be Asuka, Bianca Belair, and Liv Morgan against Sonya Deville, Becky Lynch, and Rhea Ripley in a 6-woman tag team match. Pierce seems basically, Sonya's like, well, I'm gonna do whatever I want, and Pierce like, nope, you can't do it. You're a WWE competitor now. So whatever power you have, it ain't gonna work this time. That's it. So I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and we move on. All right, after that, we get the Veer Mahan Suckfest match of the night. 92 seconds. He takes on this guy named Butch Hansen. What's his name? Butch Hansen? Bert Hansen, I'm sorry. Bert Hansen, who, a local boy from Greensboro, North Carolina. And he, Kevin Pack's like, what are you doing wanting to have a match with Veer Mahan? You know you're going to get your ass kicked, right? And the guy's like, well, I used to work down at the barbecue place down the corner, but this has always been my dream. Yeah, 92 seconds, your dream is over. Veer Mahan beats the fucking shit out of this guy. Same shit every goddamn week, puts him in the hospital. That's it. Good night. This guy's not even getting over. This guy's boring. Veer Mahan is boring. Even when he was in Indus with Songo. The guy that used to be Songo, Garbage. Get him out. They're going to be WWE releases probably this week. Release Veer, but they're not. It is what it is. So, yeah, I gave that a dud. That's it. Alright, then we got to look back at Edge and Damian Priest taking AJ Styles out in the locker room last week. So if you missed that, you get that. Alright, then we get to AJ Styles, Damian Priest 2. Edge at ringside. Beautiful entrance, by the way. I love that Tron. Just like how the freaking... whatever it is, the flap, the feathers, whatever it is. Just a great entrance and everything, blah, blah, blah. Judgment Day, as they called. Stupid name, but great entrance. Yeah. So they go at it. AJ wins with a fruit roll-up, or a cradle pin on 11 minutes exactly. Even though after Edge tried to stop AJ from locking in the calf crusher, Damien gets out of it, and Edge tries to trip AJ, and then Damien tries to attack from behind and everything, and blah 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 blah. Long story short, AJ counters it, and inside, not even a cradle pin, 1, 2, 3. That was it. Match I gave 2.25 out of 5 stars. And then afterwards, Edge comes in, beats the shit out of AJ with Damien. They're about to break his arm with a concerto. But then Finn Balor comes out. Of all people, Finn Balor comes out and saves AJ. They run off Edge and Damian Priest. And then the greatest thing on Raw, besides the opening segment, AJ and Finn Balor look at each other and they go, too sweet. On the eve, which is now actually the day, happy 8th anniversary to the Bullet Club. Happy anniversary to the original Bullet Club. And the incarnations that came after that. So, one of the greatest factions in the modern era. Not the greatest, because we all know the greatest is the Four Horsemen. Next to the NWO, of course. But it is what it is. But happy anniversary to the Bullet Club, who has a new member, Juice Robinson. Why? Why Juice Robinson? Of all people, Juice Robinson is now in the Bullet Club. Hey, any other schmuck would join the Bullet Club, Just feels like the NWO back in the early days, Like anybody would join the Wolfpack or the original NWO. Disco Inferno tried to join and failed. DDP. Of all people, DDP was part of the NWO for a little bit. Just random people in the NWO back in the day that you didn't think there would be in the NWO. Why are they even there? By the way, 5-1 Mets, bottom of the third in the first game of the doubleheader today. Good. Fuck the Yankees, by the way, that 10-game winning streak. Fuck you guys. You'll eventually fall to earth. Because that's what the Yankees do. But it is what it is. Alright, so it seems like, I don't know what's going to happen with this Finn Balor AJ thing. Be a new Balor Club or a new club, if you will. But nice to see them do the too sweet thing. It's great. And that's it. All right, so we move on from there. All right, then we see Cedric Alexander, Cedric Alexander signing, coming up to Omos and MVP to suck up to them, trying to get back to the Hurt Business shit. I don't know why they're doing that. Cedric has a match with Bobby Lashley coming up, and he wants to prove himself to MVP. But MVP and Omos basically say, what are we watching? Right now. Get out of here. So yeah, I give that. That is what it is. 2 out of 5 stars for that garbage fest, and that's pretty much it. Alright, after that we get the Miz Tv with the Miz. And, he talks and talks and talks and doesn't shut the fuck up. And then he brings out Ali, who came up with music, and, then his music cut off. Somebody's been watching AEW, trying to do the Wardlow gimmick. No, not working. So Ali comes out, and then, he tries to talk on the microphone. Microphone won't work. So Miz is like, I'm gonna get on that right away. Sure you are. So Miz continues to berate him, and he calls him Must instead of Mustafa, or Mustafa. He's like, please, Moose, don't go on Twitter and complain. So then Ali's like, give me the fucking mic. And says that I don't need to go to, Vince McMahon and complain about everything. I'm going to go to the people. The people are like, yay, Mustafa Ali, yay! Prince Ali Abba. No, okay. So Miz gets his own mic again, and then brings out Austin Theory, and then Austin Theory does what he does. He's like, I got on the Vince McMahon, suggested that my loss has been stricken from the record, because you cheated, blah, blah, blah. Ali wants the title, obviously. So Theory's like, okay. So he gave Ali a Champions Contender match with Miz coming up, and I like how Mustafa Ali did a botchamania. It's like, you talk too much, man. You never shut up. Like these trolls, they never shut up. They never will until they fucking they get owned, and then they'll never shut up. But when they do shut up, they don't actually shut up. Because they can't shut me up in the prophecy. They'll never shut us up. But it is what it is. And we move on. Alright, so I gave that 2.25 out of 5 stars. Then we go to Miz and Austin Theory in a handicap match. Because I forgot they said, we're going to go 2-on-1. Miz and Theory against Mustafa Ali. Ridiculous garbage fest of a match. Theory causes a distraction, and Miz hits a skull-crushing finale on Ali in under 3 minutes. Big whoop. So I give it a 2 out of 5 stars. And then out of nowhere, Tommaso Ciampa, the Psycho Killer, comes out from behind, knocks Ali out again. But I'm hearing he's a babyface on main event. What? How is he a face on main event, and now he's a fucking heel on Monday Night Raw? That makes no sense. Unless he's a tweener. Anyway. That's why this fucking company makes no sense sometimes. Speaking of making no sense, earlier in the day, Reggie tries to talk to Dana Brooke about going on a honeymoon. Then he run into R-Truth, Akira Tozawa, and Tamina. And, like, R-Truth's trying to be like a lawyer now. So I'm like, I'm the Duke girl. Then they argue over the 24/7 title. And then Nikki Asshole comes from behind and pins Dana to win the 24/7 title, and then Dana gets pissed off at Reggie. He's like, bitch, you better give me back my title. And like, nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit about this fucking title. God damn, this fucking division is garbage. This whole fucking segment is garbage. And then Dana Brooke gets a rematch with Nikki Asshole, which lasts 94 goddamn seconds. Dana Brooke gets the title back again with a stupid flipping neck breaker. What the goddamn do? She wins the belt. What the goddamn do? And then after the match, everybody goes after the title again because they have to. Somehow Dana Brooke manages to escape. And then she gets the mic. Reggie's like trying to calm her down and everything. Blah 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 blah. That's not working. I'm telling you, keep doing it. Your little games don't work, Nick. But it is what it is. keep doing it. You're not gonna, make me rage or anything. I really don't give two shits. But it is what it is. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so afterwards, Dana gets on the mic as Reggie's trying to calm her down because, Reggie's trying to, get back in the good graces with Dana, trying to get the pussy and everything. And Dana's like, nope, you ain't getting no pussy from me. And then Dana gets on the mic, gets on top of the announcer's table. Sadly, then I hit smack Byron Saxel on the way in. Oh, I need the announcers. And she's like, Reggie, I want a divorce! And Reggie's like, no! I'm like, nobody cares! So I gave that whole thing a dud. Fuck that shit. Let me move on. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, there we go. Have Becky Lynch, sad panda, Scarlett Johansson like Becky Lynch in the back with Kevin. Starts ranting about Asuka, how Asuka tried to steal her comeback story. I don't really like this look with Becky. It just looks this not her. She's trying to do a forced, sad panda like gimmick. I'm like, oh, I'm so poor. I'm Becky Lynch, the man, Asuka stole my glory. I'm gonna beat her up. Probably not, because I think Asuka's gonna win at the pay-per-view. Hopefully. If not, it's gonna probably piss me off. It is what it is. So I give that 2 out of 5 stars. And then her husband comes out, Seth freaking Rollins, and him and Cody have a little discussion. Seth Rollins in that fucking suit not from the Men's Warehouse. So he gets his own spotlight. What are you, Batista now? Blah 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 blah. He starts berating Cody. Cody comes out. Says, "Hey, I've been very nice to you." He says, "You want your moment? Here's your moment. Go ahead. Say what you gotta say." Blah blah blah. And then Rollins Cody calls Rollins delusional. It says that Dusty Rhodes didn't win the WWE title because he wasn't good enough. Oh, that pissed off Cody, who hit the Cody cutter and sends Rollins running, and then Cody takes Rollins' suit, throws it into the audience. Yeah, some schmuck has a $50,000 suit. What do you? Probably sell that on eBay. I don't care. All right, so I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Here's what it is. Let me move on. All right, then we go to Bobby Lashley and Cedric Alexander. I could care less. Omos came out for a look to try to distract Bobby. Bobby beat him with the Hurt Lock in about 2.5 minutes. Damn, it was 5-1, now it's 5-4. Good job there, Peterson. But it is what it is. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Let me move on. All right, then we see Liv Morgan getting ready to take out Rhea Ripley. Care less. Then we gotta look back at AJ being Damian Priest and having Damian being banned from a match on Sunday. Then we get a rundown of Backlash, which is the matches are gonna suck. And then more sucky because R-Truth in the back giving Reggie his business card, and he's saying, "I'm a certified divorce attorney. I'm the Duke of Earl. He's a squire." Some stupid shit. So he explains that to Reggie, and then Nikki Ashhole passes by, and then Duke Drop. Well, we haven't seen Duke Drop in a while. Duke Drop pops up and says, "Hey, you want to stop being stupid? You want to start taking things seriously?" Nikki's like, "Mm-hmm." So we'll see what happens with that. I hope Nikki Ashhole gets rid of that fucking stupid superhero gimmick and gets back to the sanity version of Nikki Cross. And I think her and Dewdrop would be a great tag team and go after the tag team belts and possibly win them. But we'll see. They're just throwing people together as tag teams. Great. So I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars, and that's pretty much it. Alright, then we're going to end off with the 6-woman tag team match. Becky, Sonya, and Rhea Ripley taking on Asuka, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. It was a decent match. Getting to the end, it was Asuka getting the hot tag, beating up on Sonya Deville, tried to get the Asuka lock, Sonya reversed it, and then Asuka threw it into the ropes, and she hits the running hip attack, and then Liv, who is on the outside, hits that jumping knee code breaker combo. That was pretty nice. I actually was like, whoa, that was pretty nice. But still, it is what it is, and that's pretty much it for that. And then they bring it back in. Liv tags in because it looked like Asuka was about to win the match. So Liv stole Asuka's thunder. She hits Oblivion on Sonya. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, good. Liv Morgan gets the win. What did you got them do? I don't care. 15-minute match. Really shouldn't have lasted that long. But it is what it is. Alright, so I give that 2.25 out of 5 stars. And that's all I gotta say about that. So that's it for a really garbage fest Raw. So I gave Raw a right down the middle daddy, like Bill Alfonso says, 5 out of 10 stars. But let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the show in a comment or reply down below or whatever you want to do. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channels, follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Share the video, like I said, hit the bell to get notified. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So that's it. I'm going to get out of here because I got Mrs. is coming home from her errands. And I'm going to go have some late lunch and then take an Excedrin because I got a humongous headache right now. But it is pretty much all I got to say about that. So that's it. My rant should be going up in a little bit. And that's pretty much all I got to say about that. So that's it. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, especially you know who, with your little fake prank calls, ain't gonna work. So you can suck my dick because you're never gonna do anything about it, little chicken. That's it. Prince is here a little bit late. Palace of Wisdom is closed for today. We'll be open back up for the NXT review. Maybe have a good day, guys. Okay. Have a good day there, Prince. I'll talk to you later. That's pretty much it. So, thank you all for watching. Trolls, you can go suck a fat cock. Because that's what you do. You can't stop the prophecy. The greatest thing since sliced bread. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you all for watching. I'm getting out of here. So, peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your cookout. And if you're not down with that, prophecy has 3 words for you. Fuck you, a man. That's it. Thanks for watching. And I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Don't just remember, trolls, keep fucking around and finding out. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Gilmore Cutter. Done. Bye.